In our latest featured conservation project, we learn about the collaboration between conservators and exhibition production staff. Here, Samantha Springer, Assistant Conservator of Objects, and Museum mountmaker Philip Brutz discuss the issues associated with installing Haniwa in the form of an archer, a 6th century Japanese sculpture. Both Samantha and Philip work together in the difficult task of determining how the fragile earthenware object should be safely mounted after undergoing a conservation treatment.
So Philip, this is the artwork I was telling you about that we need to come up with some way to get it to stand upright because it's going to be put on display, but it won't stand up by itself. And it's going to be not fully in the round, but it won't be near the wall. So we have to hide the mount some way.
Okay. And it's a low fire ceramic,
Yeah.
so the surface is fragile. And both for aesthetics and that the surface is fragile, I don't think we should come behind it with a mount on the outside.
Okay.
Because we don't want to create any pressure points that could cause the surface to be damaged. It's hollow, not unlike a ceramic drain pipe, except that the bottom is smaller,
Right.
has a smaller opening than the middle part of the object.
So we need to get something in there that can really spread out
Yeah.
and take up the extra space.
Okay. What we could do is we could use ethafoam, and I could cut wedges of it that are in a radial pattern around the inside of the object that we would slip in one by one, and they would fit around a steel shaft that came up through the center of the object. That would give it stability, and yet the foam would give a soft cushion against the object.
Maybe we can cover the Velara with some soft Tyvek also, because that will be
Yeah.
less abrasive against
Yeah,
the
and
surface.
it'll give a slipping surface. That's a good idea as well. I also think that on the bottom is irregularly shaped,
Yes,
and we don't want pressure points on it.
definitely.
So I think that we should cover the bottom of the object with saran wrap, and we'll do an epoxy putty impression of the bottom of the object.
Okay.
And then that it'll sit into and cradle it nicely, and it'll spread the load out around the whole rim of the object
Right.
without causing any pressure points to occur.
And then we'll cover that with suede polyethylene?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So it has a nice soft surface, but still firm. I think between the two of those, having the epoxy base that stabilizes it and the steel column covered with the foam should give it a nice sturdy mount, but yet won't harm the object.
Yeah, that way we can get enough surface area to really hold it steady,
Yeah.
and then it won't create any pressure points on the surface. That sounds good.
Okay.